Alrighty, guys. I think we'll end it on this. Not going to play the full 46 minutes, but this is new gameplay of Starfield. I am hugely excited for this. I recently seen a bunch of Sony ponies getting mad and leaking the game because they don't get to play it on their PlayStation console. Great. You know, mind you, I would rather prefer if games could be multi-platform, but you gotta sell these consoles, and doing some moves like this will help.
You know, they started it first, so screw them.
Right. You know, hey, Sony doesn't need to keep getting every single game. Every game doesn't need to be exclusive. Not just like that. Yeah. Xbox finally seems like they have a exclusive on their hands that's going to be something good. I hope it's not a buggy mess.
Yeah, that's the main thing. If it launches and it isn't a buggy mess, then we're gold. But if it is, good lord.
Just a Bethesda Game Studios world. It's a Bethesda Game Studios galaxy.
Yeah.
So why go this
now, they said you can go to over like 1,000 planets in this game. That's crazy.
Galactic level.
That you can actually visit. That's wild.
The exciting and the quiet one.
Because that's a lot of animations.
It is. It's like, don't tease me with a good time now.
Hopefully they're not just exaggerating with it, but I hope it's...
Yeah, you hope it's true. It's like that it's a world that way.
As a procedural content, but the handcrafted content itself comes...
I will give them this. Compared to Fallout, they actually did evolve the gunplay and make it look much better. Fallout 4's gunplay was kind of like too RPG-ish for me. It felt too stiff, but this here, it seems like they definitely upgraded the gunplay here.
That touch of environmental storytelling that Bethesda is known for.
Aggressive creatures have been disrupting our experiments. Their habitat isn't far from here. If you could take care of them for us, we would be in your debt.
So even if your friends were to visit the same planet that you had, you would have a different story to tell.
That's pretty cool. Would you guys going to be playing this through Game Pass or buying
I mean, I've bought Bethesda games before, like Fallout 4, and they're solid games, but they just weren't for me. Now, this one seems like more that would be for me because, again, it's just the Bethesda style is something that, takes a lot of hours to get into, getting started, but also just the controls and everything, not really my thing. More so like interested in the world building and stuff and the wars and everything, instead of the actual games, playing them myself hands-on, more so like watching them. This one seems less of that, though. Seems like more of one, as I said.
Discover exotic
I'm still going to play it on Game Pass, though, instead, just to test it out, just to see. I think that's smarter, instead of just going in blind, instead of seeing if it's my type of game.
Resources
If I like enough, then I'll buy the full thing.
And get experience and rewards.
Well, I'm going to just take that leap and buy a copy. I've seen nothing that hasn't really turned me off yet. I'm kind of like investing into it.
I'm just gonna get the copy. We really wanted to think of them as
again, even if the game isn't like a masterpiece or amazing or anything, like as long as it's a great game and it isn't broken, like that's the main thing. As long as it isn't broken, then it's cool, because you can just make a very good or a great game for a Bethesda game with the whole huge world it has and everything. And if it just isn't broken, then everybody will still love it. So that's the main thing they need to make work on. Make sure they patch all the glitches.
Really make it feel more cinematic.
Yeah, I mean, I remember seeing this at the Xbox conference. Pretty sure this is just rehashing everything we've seen.
Yeah, I want to see what new stuff they got. So they kind of went in depth saying that, you could buy property. You're going to get a chance to buy property. There will be a mortgage you have to pay and stuff and all that.
Stupid asset fees.
Invest in the skills that suit your playstyle. I'm very much a stealth player. So I'm out there pickpocketing everyone. My favorite part about being stealthy
Okay.
slowly creeping through vents like you're in a movie, and then jumping out and springing on people?
Whenever possible, I like to talk my way through situations.
This area's off limits.
Of course.
Yeah, a bullshitter. I
Issue
get it.
you an access card.
I'm more of a run and gun player. I like doing the death from above thing where I boost pack over guys and I throw landmines at them.
Yeah, I like the dude who's just like, I like punching my way through combat.
Leroy Jenkins.
I like blowing stuff up.
He's a legend. I still Leroy Jenkins. I did that Friday too last week.
Oh, it's a lot better than we usually do. All right, chums up. Ready, guys?
Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins!
Oh my god, he just ran in.
Save him! Oh, geez, stick to the plane!
Oh, Jesus. Let's go. Stick to the plan, chums.
Stick to the plane!
Yeah, they really improved on the combat in this game, but yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just showing all the same stuff. I don't know.
We're putting you in the cockpit of your very own
I
spaceship.
think
telling you that you can
the
do
ship,
pretty much
the
anything.
way they're
And that is
doing
really
it
cool
is
for
going
us
to be
as
the most
developers.
engaging part. Because you
Yeah.
literally just
This
go
flight
in
should be
orbit the
exciting and
planet. It's not
dangerous.
going to be like a
And
loading
you
screen.
should feel like you're in
Mhm.
control every
Yeah, I have a lot of fun with that. That's the one thing I didn't like about No Man's Sky. After they improved on it, I still just I feel like they could have done better things with flying around, and I feel like this is going to be fun, even if it's not going to have all things I want from like space stuff in the game.
Yeah. Boosting power to your engines will make your ship faster.
Yeah, I also like how you can actually customize inside the ship. It's almost like they forgot to do that in games.
Before you can make a jump.
Customizing inside stuff.
Mass Effect Andromeda.
Well, pretty much every game nowadays.
And
It's like they forget it, or it's like you need to pay $15 to do that. You want to change the floor color in your ship? $25. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Mass Effect Andromeda wanted to do.
Yeah, right.
Well, it wanted to be this
Unlocking
game
the target
specific.
control system skill will allow you to zero in on
You can actually board ships as well and then steal them, like Black Flag. That's great.
And
destroying an enemy gauges you into which you
can also customize each part of your ship too, like everything on the ship down to the cockpit. Everything you can customize it all from the exterior.
Once you've taken control of an enemy ship, it's yours. Add it to your fleet and retrieve it at any spaceport.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take one of those millionaire ships.
More than fighting for your life. Just like we.
Hopefully, I'll find a ship with some like aliens on it that are being trafficked. So I can, free them and make sure they're safe and all that.
Oh yeah, when I saw in the gameplay trailer, they showed that one occurrence with the people like, "You're human." I thought we were the only ones, which was like, I guess people who like left and were like in just a ship isolated forever, away from human contact. Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot them. That'll be hilarious. It's like, yep, your first human contact in ages outside of yourself. Bye now.
So this looks like the little spaceport that you get to build and go to. Like I said, if they make this feel really lived in, I'm totally down for it. Letting us buy property, all that.
Yeah.
Right. They also said there's abilities you can unlock, like powers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's an ability to freeze the gravity inside of a ship. So I want to see how that's going to play out.
I was like, can you go out of full screen for a second? Like okay, so it is 2 days ago, but damn, I think you need to go forward. Like this is all old stuff.
The Bethesda game through and through. It's really about going to strange new places, meeting interesting people, and getting sidetracked on zany adventures.
Yeah, sadly, I think it's still just the same stuff, I guess.
In a completely new story.
Yeah, a lot of it is the stuff from the Gamescom and then the original.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot those people there.
Love, exploration, and reward. And of course, I left Vasco here back at my ship.
Yeah, it's just repeating. They dragged out the runtime.
Well, regardless of anything, Xbox, you got a W. It just wow. And I knew this was going to happen. I'm not shocked, but the amount of PlayStation fans that are seeing those leaks and spoiling them and spreading them around. I've seen some gamers and stuff on Twitter getting DMs from people spoiling it, just being spiteful and stuff. And it's like, dude, if you want to play it, get an Xbox. It's not that hard. I mean, sure,
you can just play it on PC like a normal person.
Oh, it's going to be on PC.
Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be on PC, but yeah, I mean, you see PlayStation fanboys that they don't actually like playing games. They just like sitting on their laptop and just watching PlayStation acquire a bunch of games instead of playing them themselves. You see, that's what they do.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, your attempts at trying to spoil shit for them and do that shit is in vain, though, because really there's not many, serious leaks out right now that you're doing, but also a lot of people can easily avoid them. So,
yeah, I haven't been spoiled.
Try again, but yeah.
I haven't been spoiled yet, but mind you, it's a video game. Like, unless they're spoiling this is an RPG game, so the way the game ends is kind of going to be like entirely on you. So if someone leaked, okay, the game ends like this, everyone's playthrough is not going to be the same. There's 1,000 planets in this game, and there's so much opportunity for you where you're going to go down a totally different path than everybody else. So, none of these leaks, I'm not going to take none of them serious, but it just sucks that people are literally getting mad because, oh my gosh, why isn't Starfield on PlayStation? It might be on PlayStation.
Try more. Your attempts at spoiling is just dumb. Yeah, try harder next time, you idiots. Yeah, I mean, there were other, don't have to like talk about them or anything or go through them, but just some other games that they showed off that I'm kind of interested in is Little Nightmares 3. Kind of interested in that, and then there was that Nightingale game with some of the mechanics in it and with the building and such looks kind of interesting. I might check that out. There was this First Descendant game that it kind of looks like a mesh of many other games. I don't know if you saw the trailer for ssjk-dots.
No, I haven't seen it.
But yeah, it looks a little weird, a little interesting. Again, like a mesh of many different things. So I'm kind of interested in just checking out more gameplay for that, seeing what it's sort of like. It kind of reminds me of like Recore, but more like RPG, I guess, and in different genre. And then, there's that one with Troy Baby, Fort Solace, which looks pretty good so far. I mean, it hasn't wowed me away or anything, but it looks pretty good. Which is another game PlayStation timed exclusive because they hand out time exclusivities like their Jehovah's Witnesses. That will eventually release on Xbox. I guess the last one would probably be.
Is there any games you think I'm missing? Stormy, anything you want to say on Starfield?
I'll be playing it. I will. It looks very interesting.
Deuces.
What'd you do?